Give this to Bobby.
Give this to Bobby.
Give this to Bobby. Give this to Bobby. Give this to Bobby. Give this to Bobby. Give this to Bobby. Give this to Bobby. Bobby not here. Bobby's not here. Bobby's not here. Bobby's not here. Bobby's not here.
Bobby's not here. Bobby's not here.
What?
Bobby!
Mom? Dad? Anybody? Hello? Mom? Dad? Uncle Eric? Aunt Joey? This isn't a trick, guys. This isn't funny. I wish my parents away. I wish my family away. I'm home alone!
Deck the house with boughs of holly, fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly, fa la 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 la. Wrap the gifts, load up the car, fa la 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 la. We're headed down to where the good times are, fa la 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 la.
I miss my parents. I miss my family. I'm gonna miss the parade. Wait, but I can watch on TV!
Welcome to the 77th Enterprise Christmas Parade, Christmas at the Movies, presented by Kaufman's Outdoors.
For the 77th Enterprise Chamber of Commerce Christmas Parade, Christmas at the Movies, brought to you by Kaufman Outdoors. I'm weekend meteorologist Ryan Duggar.
And I am News 4 WTVY's morning anchor, Caroline Gerhart. Ryan and I are so excited to be here today with everybody out here in Enterprise, but we're not alone. Let's introduce you to the third member of our team this evening, sports reporter Nick Brooks. He's out on the parade route. Nick, how's everything looking so far?
Things are starting to really get exciting right here. You've got the streets lined up this way, that way. Lots of people out here watching us. Things are really starting to heat up right here as we get ready for this Christmas parade. Now, tonight we'll be asking you some trivia questions, and I got a couple questions lined up for us right here. One of those being, how many extra pieces exist on the Boll Weevil monument that's just behind us in downtown? Does anybody know that question in the crowd, or maybe you guys at home? Hearing some answers, I heard 12, not quite. Answer choices 3, 6, or 2. I'm hearing a lot of 6s. The correct answer, there's 2 extra pieces that go along with that Boll Weevil monument. Hearing some boos. We have some more trivia questions coming up later on down the line, but for now, I'll send it back over to you guys.
Thanks so much, Nick. I know I didn't know the answer to that one, so I would have probably guessed maybe 6 as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, the Boll Weevil is such an important icon for Enterprise as well. And I can speak for all of us when we are so excited to be in Enterprise tonight for this historic parade. And what a beautiful backdrop that we have with these decorations along the road are spectacular. And the crowd is just amazing tonight. Everyone's bundled up, really facing the cold out there tonight. But I'm glad of the turnout. Everyone's very excited for this event.
Yeah, lots of historic moments in this parade. It's the 77th annual, like we mentioned. There are 117 entries this evening, and this is the second ever live broadcast of the parade. And I know Ryan and I are so honored and so excited to be a part of it. And of course, we have to shout out a few people. Our production team tonight is a local female veteran-owned production company called Patriot Production Group, and our audio team is Premier Entertainment Group. And of course, helping make tonight's broadcast possible are our partner sponsors, Visit Enterprise and Aldi Grocers.
And speaking of historical events, we knew that the Enterprise Christmas Parade is one of the largest holiday parades in the Southeast. But for the 77th, we are truly setting records. This year we have, as you said, 117 entrants. That's such a big number, and I'm glad of the turnout for this event.
I know, lots of people to keep organized, lots of exciting things to see. We're going to see marching bands, ROTC teams, cheerleaders, musicians, so many great performers, and different organizations and businesses from not just here in Enterprise, but across the Wiregrass.
You're watching the 77th Annual Enterprise Christmas Parade, Christmas at the Movies, presented by Kaufman's Outdoors. Tonight, we will have performances by the Enterprise Academy of the Performing Arts, the Indigenous Nations Enterprises Res Group of the Wiregrass, Enterprise's own The Big Blue Marching Band, the Wildcat Cheerleaders, Alcazar Shriners, Center Stage Dance Studio, Enterprise High School, ROTC, Knights and Bells Drill Team, the New Brockton Gamecock Pride Marching Band, Dolphin Junior High Cheerleaders, Copenville Junior High Cheerleaders, Enterprise Youth Theater Troupe, and of course, the man in red with a big bag of toys, Santa Claus, who will officially be bringing Christmas to the Wiregrass. We would like to thank our presenting sponsor, Kaufman's Outdoors, and our broadcast sponsors, Visit Enterprise and Aldi's grocery stores.
Lewis Smith Supply is dedicated to offering a vast collection of fixtures, faucets, and accessories for your kitchen and bath. Make your dreams a reality. Step into the area's only Kohler Premier showroom or see Delta's Brizo collection for the latest trends in kitchen and bathroom designs. Lewis Smith Supply offers an extensive line of plumbing supplies for contractors or do-it-yourselfers. For more inspiration, come visit one of our showrooms in Dothan or Enterprise.
It's the holidays, and the big swindle is nigh. All the outrageous prices are priced way too high. And the aisles so long and unbearably tight. Savings only for members? That's just not right. It's enough to cause sensible shoppers to snap. All the holiday trickery can feel like a trap. But over at Aldi, we don't hike up prices. We keep them quite low, from charcuterie to spices. You see, here at Aldi, there are no hoops to jump through, because everything we don't do is for you. It's an Aldi thing.
Take aim and make your mark. Kaufman's Outdoors.
You're watching the 77th Annual Enterprise Christmas Parade, Christmas at the Movies, presented by Kaufman's Outdoors.
Welcome back, everyone. We're back out here for the 77th Enterprise Christmas Parade, and as you can see, the parade is starting to come into view, and you can definitely see and hear them with the upcoming ambulances and law enforcement units.
You can definitely hear them. There's no missing them. They are coming in full force right around in front of the Coffee County Courthouse. Ryan, let's talk a little bit about the Enterprise Rescue Fleet and who's out here with us today.
Yeah, that's right. Enterprise Rescue Ambulance, located in Enterprise, Alabama, provides emergency and non-emergency medical transport services for patients in Enterprise. Ambulance services transports patients to hospitals, medical centers, and healthcare facilities in Enterprise, including transfers between medical facilities. As you can see, definitely a lot of them out there, pretty much like a full arsenal.
Yes.
And they are the best way to start this parade with all the lights.
Absolutely, all the lights, and of course such a great way to honor our first responders who are out there helping our community every single day. I know this is one of the favorites for the kiddos out in the parade, getting to hear all the sirens, see all the lights, absolute mayhem, and so much fun. So great that we are able to honor them through this parade.
Absolutely, yes.
And like we mentioned, there are a lot of them here, and they are putting on a show for everybody, all of their flashing lights. And of course, it's not just Enterprise Ambulance. We have the Sheriff of Coffee County, as you can see there. Some other ambulance groups, everybody coming out in full force.
That's right. I wanted to pause just so you can really hear the power of these sirens out here. Everyone's definitely waving by. Definitely cold out there. I know everyone has to keep their window open, but as temperatures are diving down, definitely want to have those jackets on. But this is just quite the sight of everyone coming down for the street here. We got, of course, a mix of policemen, ambulances as well. I believe
we have an ambulance coming out that has a very special visitor in its passenger seat.
Oh, yeah. And I hear the fire truck down the street as well, making its rounds. Oh, my gosh. They're really making music out there with all the sirens, right?
It's like harmonizing almost. I love to see it.
Oh, and I just saw Santa in the passenger seat of one of the ambulances right there as you're being picked up. That'd be a pretty interesting sight right there.
That would be a very interesting sight,
right.
yes.
Best Christmas gift out there.
Right. Well, and like I mentioned before, it's so important to honor our first responders. They do so much for our communities every single day, and I know they so enjoy and relish these moments where they get to do something fun with the community and see them in this aspect instead.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. As you can see all the kids on top of the fire truck as well. I remember that was like always my favorite thing as a kid, to meet the firemen. And at one point we were even shown like demonstrations of how to, well, not to hold the fire hose, but you know
to see how everything
powerful
works on the truck.
Yes.
Yeah, very cool there. So such a fun experience for those kids getting to be in the parade and see everyone.
That's right. I think that was my backup job. If I wasn't able to become a meteorologist, it was definitely going to be a firefighter.
Yes. I love to hear it. And we have another group that you can hear coming up right behind these fire trucks and ambulances. The Enterprise High School Band is joining the parade now. They have 263 members, and they will be even bigger in 2024. They recently competed in Opp, Alabama, and they won the Challenge Cup, which is the overall highest average score for the day. In the spring of 2024, they have an awesome experience coming up. They're going to be traveling to Washington, D.C. to participate in the famous Cherry Blossom Parade. Let's listen to their award-winning performance for a little bit. Go Cats and Big Blue! You can see those Enterprise High School cheerleaders leading the band there. And I know those girls stay so busy with all the practicing they have to do. They look great out there.
Absolutely, they do. For the Wildcat Cheer Squad, they're from Enterprise High School. This group of girls stay busy entertaining the Wildcat patrons at games and compete in a busy season of cheer competitions. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from the Enterprise High Wildcat Cheer Squad. Go Wildcats! was awesome. That was awesome performance,
Such a
rendition
great
of Jingle Bells
performance,
out
yes.
there. Terrific for the band as well. It really takes me back to Friday Night Football as well. It takes me back to how much work that they put in for a lot of the season.
Absolutely.
And already looking forward to next season to hear them perform. But
Yes.
congrats to them and good luck in Washington, D.C.
Yeah, that's such a great accomplishment. Well, of course, a parade is nothing without a grand marshal, and this year, Mac Clark is being honored as the 2023 Grand Marshal. We are so excited to be able to honor him, and Ryan and I actually got the chance to speak with him a little bit earlier, and hearing his story, just to give you all a little bit of an insight into who he is. His family moved to Enterprise in 1955 when they purchased the Coffee Drive-In in Enterprise, between Enterprise and New Brockton, and he was trained as a projectionist by his father when he was just 9 years old, which is just so cool.
That is really cool, yes. And talking with him about the history, too. So I think they started in Enterprise, but then had a short experience in Savannah. But he just said for the family, they could not stay away from Enterprise.
Yeah, they loved it too much.
Exactly. And talking to him, he said Enterprise is, in his opinion, the greatest place to live, greatest place to raise a family as well. But we want to go to Nick Brooks, because I believe he's actually talking to Clark right now. Nick, what can you tell us?
Yeah, that's right, Ryan, Caroline. I'm here with Mr. Clark. Clark, I know that you spent a lot of your time here in the City of Progress and Enterprise, and I know that you take great pride in the theater that you have in this town. Just kind of talk about what this means to you to be the Grand Marshal of this Christmas.
Listen, it's a tremendous honor. Enterprise is a great place to live, a great place to raise a family, a great place for a business. And Enterprise has been wonderful to me and my family.
We appreciate that, and we appreciate the theater that you bring to us and allow this entire community and beyond this community to enjoy as well. We appreciate you. Enjoy the rest of your night. That's going to do it for us here. We'll send it back over to you until we come back with some more guests. Caroline.
Yes, absolutely, Nick. Thanks so much for bringing us that interview. Clark is just one of the coolest people I think I've ever met. He's such a cool guy. So cool that we have Clark Cinemas here in Enterprise and that they have such a rich history in this city.
And actually, I remember I was talking to you before the parade started. You give the Clark Theater highest flying colors.
I come here all the time to just go to Clark Cinemas. It's one of my favorites. And we have another VIP in the parade. We cannot leave out Enterprise Mayor William Cooper, and I think Nick is about to do an interview with him just here in a second. Nick, do you have Mayor Cooper with you?
Mayor, the streets are filling up right now, and just being able to be out here and see this entire community right now, enjoying this event, just kind of talk a little bit about, being a part of this and seeing this entire community out here.
Well, we're looking at the reason for the season, and of course, being in Enterprise, Alabama, nowhere else in the world will you have such a big parade as it is. This is one of the largest parades south of Montgomery, Alabama. So Enterprise is always number one, the City of Progress, and we want everybody to enjoy themselves, have fun. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to all.
Mayor, we appreciate it, and hope you enjoy the rest of the parade and see all these wonderful floats coming by. We'll send it back over to you guys real quick.
Thanks so much, Nick. It's always so fun to hear Mayor Cooper talk, such a staple of this community.
Absolutely. And also with that, I know I've mentioned it before, everyone's passing by, everyone's got their coats on.
Yes, it is. The cold weather is here officially. It feels like Christmas.
It really is. I think this is actually going to be marking the first night of our season where we see the coldest temperatures from where we can get. Actually, for us right now, much of South Alabama is under a freeze warning overnight. It's going to be expiring tomorrow, but the reason why is we can actually see temperatures getting below the freezing point, right around 31 degrees. A few places can maybe even reach the upper 20s. And so while you're out here, definitely be bundled up, have a warm drink right beside you as well. And also, whenever you return home, best to start, taking plants that are outside that are really sensitive to the cold, taking your pets, and have those water drip or the pipes dripping as well.
Great reminders there. It looked like Enterprise Council President Turner Townsend, his family was all bundled up in their car. He is the president and District 5 representative, and he was just reelected last week. And next up, we have Enterprise Council member Sonia Rich and Greg Padgett. They are moving through quickly this evening.
That's right. And then, of course, we'll have next Coffee County Commissioner Jimmy E. Jones, Coffee County Commissioner, has been representing District 5 since 2012. Commissioner Jones, along with his wife, Yvonne, and family, wish each of you a blessed Merry Christmas and most prosperous New Year.
Good stuff there. And then next up, we have Coffee County Commissioner Jim Thompson right behind Jimmy Jones, and he wants to send everybody a very Merry Christmas and Happy New Year wishes from his entire family. I love how they have their truck all done up in those lights. That looks awesome.
That does look awesome. That's actually what I did for my college apartment. I actually hung the Christmas lights all year round.
Just all year round.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's Christmas every day of the year.
Yeah, and there he is on the tailgate right there. Oh my gosh, that brings me back to when I could do that in the cars back in Savannah.
Right,
yeah. Exactly. For next, we have Coffee County District Attorney James Tarbox. Enterprise Attorney Tarbox has been named District Attorney for the 12th Judicial Circuit. Tarbox joined the firm Marsh and Cotter in Enterprise in 2013 and is currently a partner in the firm. He also represents multiple local boards of education, Coffee County, Dale County, and the city of Daleville as well, and actively assists his law firm in representing several other government entities.
And his entire truck is just a present. You have that big old red bow on top. I love it, and I love the flashing lights on the front with that wreath,
yes,
as well. And up next, I think we see Snoopy and Woodstock coming up here in a second, but maybe it's actually Amy Reeves and her family. She's the circuit clerk of Coffee County. The Reeves family's favorite quote from Charlie Brown is, "It's not what under the Christmas tree that matters, it's who's around it." That's one of my favorite quotes too, and what a great way to decorate their truck today. They want to wish you all a Merry Christmas, and Snoopy is up there really excited to be in this parade today.
Oh my gosh, just relaxing, you know?
Yeah, he's chilling.
Yeah, he's like, if the sun was out, he'd be getting a tan for sure. But I love that float, and honestly, Charlie Brown and Christmas is like one of my go-to holiday things I gotta watch.
Nothing screams Christmas more than Charlie Brown and Snoopy, that's for sure.
Of course. Up next, we have Congressman Barry Moore. Here's the team of Enterprise native. Congressman Moore is presently in Washington, D.C., proudly representing the Wiregrass. He is running for re-election next year, and he and his wife, Heather, would like to wish everyone a Merry Christmas.
Great
as we can
to
see their
his
truck
team
go
out
by.
Here. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, I like the wreath there, too.
Very cool. Everybody is very snazzy this year. Very sharp decorations on all of these trucks.
That's right. But if I did that to my car, is it okay if I just like drive around like all
I'm
the time?
I'm going to veto that, Ryan. I don't think you
that?
should do that to your car. I will make fun of you if you drive around with your car looking like that around the wire.
I got to show the holiday spirit all season long.
All right. Next up, we have the Downtown Enterprise Business Association, and they want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas. They also want to thank Eugene Gouls. Oh, and we are actually waiting on them for a little bit. But you look at all of these people out here bundled up, ready to celebrate Christmas together. We've had such an incredible turnout for this parade this year. Everybody from the Wiregrass is coming out in full force. There you can see our VIP section. Everybody's having such a good time. And I know Ryan and I, like we've said before, we are just so excited to be out here with everybody. There's great energy in the air. This energy has been here for the last few hours, really.
It really has.
Yeah.
And everyone's been so welcoming, coming up to us and talking to us about the rich history of Enterprise. And, you know, for me, I'm pretty much a new local to Dothan as well. And so it's great just meeting everyone and seeing how it doesn't matter also if you're in Dothan, Enterprise, you know, everyone is just the same as in the Wiregrass as well. And so I think this is just a great event for us to come out to. And honestly, it's been a while since I've been to a Christmas parade. I'm really loving the spirit out here with
Absolutely, yes. I think Christmas parades are one of the best parts of any kind of, Christmas celebration. And the fact that Enterprise celebrates Christmas in such a big way between the parade and Whoville, and they had their pajama Black Friday party a few days ago. They just really go all out for everything they do. Absolutely.
I think the Whoville theme is such a great thing, too. I know we were actually walking through Main Street a little bit earlier, but all the cutouts of the Who's are, as you said, represent some of our small business owners here, right?
Yes.
And I thought the design was incredible. It really highlights a lot of the shops out on the strip there.
Yeah.
And so I think that's a really cool highlight. And of course, I'm a big Grinch fan.
Yeah, who isn't?
Yeah.
How can you not love the Grinch?
Of course.
And they're so beautifully decorated, all of downtown, and the way that the Who's are made, those cutouts that we were talking about, it's absolutely beautiful. We do want to take a quick second to mention one of our sponsors today, Kaufman's Outdoors. They are the place to go for the best selection and prices. They carry the best brands in the industry, Drake 511, everything you need for outdoor wear, and it is a veteran-owned and operated business. And
That's
now we're
awesome.
going to send things back over to Nick Brooks for another interview. Nick, who do you have with you now?
Hi, I am here with Heidi. I'm going to ask her a couple questions. What is your favorite part about Christmas?
Presents and Jesus' birthday.
So sweet. What are you looking forward to most in the Christmas parade tonight?
My sister.
Your sister. What's your sister doing?
Cheering.
Cheering. So did she already go by, or is she still coming? She's still coming.
She's still coming.
Okay. What are you looking forward to most this Christmas season?
My dad coming home.
Well, we can't wait for your dad to come home either. We're going to send it back over to you guys.
Yeah,
Nick,
thank you so much, Nick.
I think Heidi needs to come up here and do this with us. She's ready for the TV. She's ready to go.
That excitement was contagious through the screen right there.
Presents and Jesus' birthday.
Yes.
What's better? I can't think of any two things that are better than that. That's just a perfect example of how this community is so electric this evening to see this parade.
Absolutely, absolutely. As we're waiting for our next float to come by, too, it's really important as we're talking about this. Do you have your Christmas list already filled out? No, You're still looking?
Absolutely not. I just never know what to ask for ever. Now, do I have my list of things that I need to buy for other people? Absolutely,
Right.
I do. Have I started on it? Absolutely, I have not. And what about you, Ryan?
I've been
Since you're
looking
holding
into-
me accountable
Of
this
course,
evening.
I'm holding you accountable for that. I've looked at a few things for sure, but definitely going to be still searching for that perfect gift. But
Exactly
right
right.
now, we're going to be taking it back to the Downtown Enterprise Business Association. They're saying Merry Christmas, and they would like to thank Eugene Goolsby, Ella Hogan, Skills USA, and all the Who's here in Enterprise. See you Saturday, December 3rd for the 2023 Whoville celebration. As we were talking about, that's going to be the most exciting thing ever. I'm really excited to see how that comes together.
I love seeing all of the Who's in their outfits. Such a cool tradition that Enterprise has here. Oh my gosh, I just love all of their costumes. They're having such a good time out there.
That's right. That's right. And is that the Grinch back there? Oh,
Oh,
yes,
there
right
he
there.
is.
Yes, the Grinch on the float right there. Instead of presents, carrying the kids around, showing them around
He's
Enterprise.
got all the Who's.
That's right. All the Who's. All the Who's. Well, you know, his heart grew 3 times for the size of what it was.
For the
so-
Christmas season.
Of
I
course.
love it.
Of
This
course.
What a beautiful float they have there, too. And, of course, the mayor of Whotown as well.
Absolutely.
Whoville. Whotown.
Yeah,
Whoville. Sorry, I'm not up on all my Grinch facts
That's all
this
right.
evening. But so great to see them representing one of their biggest events that they do here in Downtown Enterprise for the Christmas season. And coming up right behind them is the Enterprise High School ROTC, the Wildcat Battalion. They are under the direction of Senior Army Instructor Lieutenant Colonel Thomas Warner and Army Instructors Sergeant Major Gary Price and Sergeant Major Charles Holmes. The Wildcat Battalion consists of 3 companies totaling 217 cadets. Let's take a minute and watch them walk by.
That's right.
And these are the Alpha, Bravo, and Delta companies. I always think this is so impressive what they are able to do, how in sync they are.
That's right. Alpha Company is actually commanded by Cadet Captain Trey Toma, and the first sergeant is Cadet Gabriel Bruce. Bravo Company, commanded by Cadet Captain Blake Fowler, and the first sergeant is Cadet Trevian Verser. Delta Company, commanded by Cadet Captain Austin Walker, and the first sergeant is Cadet Logan Clark. Definitely in uniform right there, walking
Yes.
down the strip. Thank you all so much for serving within high school
Yeah.
Enterprise. Definitely very impressive and really cool to give
I'm
them a
always
shout out.
so amazed what they are able to do. And next up, we have the EHS Enterprise High School Blue Knights. They are a drill team. They're coming up behind the cadets here in a second. I over-anticipated it. We said there's a lot of these cadets, and they're still coming here for
that's right.
us.
That's right. Yeah, tons of cadets. Really cool that the ROTC for high school is definitely gaining a lot of people. I know for Mississippi State, where I went to college, ROTC was also another thing that was very big there.
Yeah.
And so really great to see that everyone's taking interest for this
Especially
as well.
with the presence of Fort Novacell here just down the street. Definitely,
Absolutely.
I know that they are able to experience some really cool things with our proximity to that in this area.
That's right. And then I think this is the Blue Knights drill team, who's commanded by Cadet Captain Nolan Kester. Enterprise Blue Knights work all school year to develop precise control of their weapons and displays. Each maneuver you see is meticulously practiced for precision and execution. Let's see their performance and how it looks. As I said right there, definitely precision and execution is exactly the right word.
Precision doesn't even begin to cover it. They all look like they're the same person. And
Absolutely.
coming up right behind them are the Bells of the Blue Knights. They are commanded by Cadet Captain Annalisia Zapata. This all-girl drill team displays some more precision control in the form of military drill and ceremony. The Bells train persistently and compete at a high level to display their expertise in military skill. Let's take a look at their performance now.
Okay.
Such an impressive performance by the Blue Bells there. Well, we will be back right in a minute here. Make sure to stay tuned for the 77th Annual Enterprise Christmas Parade.
Lewis Smith Supply is dedicated to offering a vast collection of fixtures, faucets, and accessories for your kitchen and bath. Make your dreams a reality. Step into the area's only Kohler Premier showroom or see Delta's Brizo collection for the latest trends in kitchen and bathroom designs. Lewis Smith Supply offers an extensive line of plumbing supplies for contractors or do-it-yourselfers. For more inspiration, come visit one of our showrooms in Dothan or Enterprise.
It's the holidays, and the big swindle is nigh. All the outrageous prices are priced way too high. And the aisles so long and unbearably tight. Savings only for members? That's just not right. It's enough to cause sensible shoppers to snap. All the holiday trickery can feel like a trap. But over at Aldi, we don't hike up prices. We keep them quite low, from charcuterie to spices. You see, here at Aldi, there are no hoops to jump through, because everything we don't do is for you. It's an Aldi thing.
Take aim and make your mark. Kaufman's Outdoors.
You're watching the 77th Annual Enterprise Christmas Parade, Christmas at the Movies, presented by Kaufman's Outdoors.
Welcome back. Sorry, we're just so excited to come back to it.
Ready to get you back to the parade today. Right now, WTVY Radio is coming by, and they play all of your favorite hits. Jerome and Duke get your day started from 6 to 10 a.m. Monday through Friday, and Dixie has you covered for work from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. And John Garrett gets you home from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. playing some good hits out there right now.
Absolutely, I can hear it going by right now. Next, we should have the Knights of Columbus. The Knights of Columbus are Catholic men of faith that serve the church, the community, and their country. They were formed in 1883 to support widows and orphans. Council 100 or 11,480, an assembly of 3302 of St. John and Evangelist Catholic Church serves by acts of charity, unity, fraternity, and patriotism there. I'm loving that float right there as well.
I love to see their beautiful nativity. Great to see all of the good work they do.
Absolutely. And definitely waving at everyone out there. Glad to see that they're coming through the street right here.
Beautiful float. They are ready at attention. They're ready to go.
Ready at attention. That's how we were when we came back from break right
We're
there.
ready. Yeah, we're just so excited. Ready to go. Well, next up, we have the Potter's Hand. They want to thank the Wiregrass for their amazing year, capturing memories for families and the class of 2024 seniors. They want to wish everyone a very Merry Christmas and a season filled with joy, surrounded by the ones that everybody loves. And the Grinch theme keeps on going. Christmas at the movies, definitely a popular Christmas movie this year.
Absolutely. Definitely rolling through as well. I think, is that a Grinch popcorn bucket right there?
I want one.
I'm adding that to my Christmas list now.
I want to eat popcorn out of a Grinch popcorn bucket while I'm watching the Grinch.
That's right. Maybe I'll come over with the Clark Theater out there.
Yes, exactly right.
And I believe up next should be the Wiregrass Native American dance team here, and we'll be able to see them perform in just a second. They're rolling in a very nice float there as well.
Absolutely beautiful decorations.
Absolutely, and we got the kids waving right there coming down the street. Definitely like a lot of the lights out there as well. But I'm excited to see what they have in store for the parade here.
Beautiful movement. I'm sure I'm ready to see it. I've gotten the unique opportunity to go to one of their powwows actually in Daleville. It's such a fun celebration. Lots of artisan craft work being sold and yummy food, and I love watching them dance. It's just so cool.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Next up here, we have the distinguished young women of Coffee County. And the distinguished young woman of Coffee County for 2024 is Riley Reynolds. Riley is the daughter of Brady and Amy Reynolds and is a senior at Opp High School. Distinguished Young Women is a part of a national scholarship program that promotes leadership and talent in young women. Congrats to Riley. Looks like she's having a great time in the parade this evening.
That's right. And with the Jeep with the lights again, I think we're staying on theme with the Christmas lights and the wreaths on the front. Are you sure that I can't do this with my car?
No, Ryan. I've already vetoed it. It's definitely a Southern Christmas with all the trucks done up. I love this. It looks like she has a little bit of a peppermint theme going too, which is super fun. Yes, I know a lot of people who have gone through Distinguished Young Women. It's a great program that provides lots of great leadership skills, and of course, its scholarship program helps them achieve higher education, which is great.
Absolutely, yes. And of course, next up we have Consolidated Ace of Enterprise. They say Merry Christmas. From hunting supplies to power tools, including all your grilling needs, we've got you covered. Come see us for that special person on your shopping list. As you can see, definitely is that the lamb pen, basically.
They have everyone. They have the entire nativity scene.
Yes.
Mary, Joseph, the three wise men, everybody who you could expect to see on Christmas morning. I love to see this. I love all of their costumes. They're absolutely beautiful this evening.
That's right. And I might need to stop that truck if they have the gold, frankincense, and myrrh. I mean, I would like to take that home with me if that's okay.
Next up, we have the Enterprise Queens and the Oscar Club Man and Women of the Year. These beautiful queens are Miss Enterprise Ella Hogan, Little Miss Enterprise Eloise Dow, Teen Miss Enterprise Ella Catherine Gamil, Junior Miss Enterprise Addison James, Petite Miss Enterprise Charlotte Walters, and future Little Miss Enterprise Raylan Gilly. And they're also blessed to have their Woman of the Year Stacey Thames and their Man of the Year James Tarbox, and their Miss Enterprise Ella Hogan is also their Youth of the Year. They want to thank all of those people on that float for continuously representing the city of Enterprise. I got the unique opportunity to be to be on the Peanut Pageant Committee this year, and so I got to know Eloise and Ella, and great young girls. So excited to see them in this parade this
Absolutely.
evening.
Going by with that float there, too. Definitely, as we've said before, Christmas at the movies. I mean, they got the popcorn buckets overflowing.
Glitter
right there.
everywhere. That's the only way to do it, right?
That's right. That's exactly it. That's exactly it. For what's coming down the street now, Enterprise Women's Center with their own float. They say, Merry Christmas from the Griswold family at Enterprise Women's Center. We strive to provide outstanding women's health care across Southeast Alabama. Our providers offer full OB and GYN services. For more information, you can visit them at their website at enterprisewomencenter.com.
They have truly done a Griswold family Christmas this year. That's one of my favorite Christmas movies of all time.
That's true, and I think I can really fit in with the Griswold family with the kind of sweater
with
that
your
I'm
sweater, exactly
wearing right now. But
yeah,
they're definitely going down the street there, wishing everyone the happiest of Christmases. Right there, definitely one of my favorite quotes from that movie as well.
So good, and I love that they've just done it all up. And their house truly looks like Clark did those lights all on his own with no help from anybody. Well, next up we have the Alcazar Shriners, and you can see the Shrine Club Trailbusters from Dothan. They are dedicated to improving the lives of children. Their mission is to provide world-class medical care regardless of a family's ability to pay through a network of specialized hospitals. I'm going to let them go ahead and burn rubber here for a second. Take a look. Okay, I'm giving up my car. I want one of those to drive around.
And like you said, you can actually hear the rubber on these carts here. Oh my gosh, they were squeaking, and I saw a little bit of smoke right there. But yes, like you said, definitely giving up my car. Hopefully y'all don't judge me for getting back to the station
right,
in one of those
in
from
one
now
of those.
on. Might not be weather friendly, but
right. Well, what they do for children's health though is truly inspiring. Great work that they do there.
Absolutely.
Those things take off. They are fast.
They really do.
Part of me wants one, but I also think I might be a little scared if I went on the back of one of those.
That's right. Coming up behind them, we have the Dothan Queens. Miss Teen Dothan for 2023-2024 is Allie Campbell. Allie attends Providence Christian School. Young Miss Dothan for 2023 to 2024 is Abby Rutherford. Abby attends Highlands Elementary School. Congratulations to them.
And then presenting Miss Dothan, Emma Claire Hinson, and Little Miss Dothan, Caroline Elizabeth Taylor. Emma Claire Hinson was the first runner-up in the Miss National Peanut Festival and is the current Miss Dothan 2023-2024. Emma Claire attends school at Providence Christian, and Caroline Elizabeth Taylor is Little Miss Dothan 2023-2024 and attends Highlands Elementary School.
Absolutely. Congratulations to them.
Yes.
Definitely very nice coming down the street right here. Definitely bundled up as they're waving to everybody because of this cold out here, but definitely a big honor. Congratulations.
Exactly right. Hard work that all of those girls put in. Great that they get to be honored in this way. But like you just mentioned, Ryan, they got to be bundled up because it's remaining cold out here.
Absolutely, absolutely. And really close right behind them, I think we have the Grand Paw Lace, is an upscale enrichment-based doggy daycare, boarding, and grooming facility. They offer doggy baked goods and specialty items in the boutique and bakery. You can really see them coming down with a ton of Dalmatians
I
and dogs
want to go be a
there.
part of this float right now. I want to see all of these puppies. We're going to send things over to Nick Brooks really quickly, who's got some more information from the parade route. Nick, what can you tell us?
I'm a little overwhelmed by all these dogs. There's so many of them, all different breeds. They got nice little, I think they're cow print. I don't know if Dalmatian. That makes way more sense now that I'm thinking about it. We're gonna get to some more trivia right here. You know, Fort Novosel had that recent name change, and it was for CW4 Novosel. Does anybody know what he is most famous for? I'll give you a couple of choices to choose from: the Medal of Honor, award-winning barbecue, or his prized 1965 Mustang. Anybody? I'm hearing some Medal of Honor, and Medal of Honor would be correct. He was a Medal of Honor winner. Certainly a prestigious award for an Army veteran like him. But we'll be right back after this.
Are you ready?
News 4's morning anchor is trading sunrise for sunsets.
Yeah, let's do this.
Tune in with Kinsley and David every evening for local coverage on what's happening in the Wiregrass.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Kinsley Centers. Thank you for joining us for News 4. We begin with breaking news.
Take aim and make your mark. Kaufman's Outdoors.
We would like to thank our broadcast partners, Visit Enterprise and Aldi's grocery stores.
Welcome back to the 77th Annual Enterprise Christmas Parade, Christmas at the Movies. Coming up here, we have Huey's Walking Tacos coming by in the parade.
That's right. The Walking Tacos is a veteran-owned and operated food truck and restaurant located here at Geneva Highway and Enterprise. They serve the Wiregrass area for private parties, corporate luncheons, and dinners, and also serve our soldiers on Fort Novacell daily, which is really awesome for them to do. As you can see them going by with their parade float, definitely going on theme for the Christmas lights. And
Yes.
actually, they're the Polar Express. I was actually just talking about that movie earlier today.
I love Huey's Walking Tacos. I love all food, and Huey's Walking Tacos are absolutely fantastic.
Well, that-
Anytime they are at an event, I am getting that food.
Absolutely.
And next up, we have the New Brockton High School Marching Band. They are proud of their Gamecock Pride Marching Band. Members receive high-quality instruction. They entertain the community and student body, and of course, they have fun along the way. And they want to encourage any student interested in joining the band to reach out to Mr. Gresco. They want to say Merry Christmas to everybody. impressive work there.
Yeah, impressive
yes.
work, as you were saying. Very good performance right there. Do you think they're taking applications? Because if they're looking for people, I mean, I could
Ryan
definitely
wants to join the band.
Absolutely, I would love to really get into the flute as well. I think I could really conquer that instrument along maybe with the piano, but I am pretty bad at. What's the word?
The hand-eye coordination
Yeah,
of
the
it
hand-eye
all.
coordination,
I wouldn't
that's
even
it.
attempt to learn an instrument now. I just don't think I could. I would be up to the challenge.
Right.
But I'm so impressed by what they're able to do, playing that beautiful music and, managing to walk in time with it all. Great work there by
Absolutely,
them.
and actually you can see their instruments decked out also with Christmas lights there and a few of the wreaths there. That's definitely very cool that they're able to
Christmas
light
lights
the
on their
way.
instruments?
Yeah,
Yeah,
as they're
very
lighting
fun.
the way down the street. I think that's awesome to do, and so very big welcome for them to come down through the street to perform. That's awesome, and again, makes me excited for next season football. Can't wait to see
Exactly right.
what they do for football next season. And coming in right behind them, I believe we have the Legacy Pita Pit. Legacy Pita Pit is a locally owned fuel station serving Mediterranean cuisine, snacks, candies, and much more. And they say, we don't serve customers, we make life convenient for our extended family, which is our local community. Big thanks to them as well as they're heading down with the float there.
I love their North Pole
I was about to say,
float.
yeah, North Pole with the polar bear out front as well. Actually, you can see the North Pole right behind them as well. Do you think the North Pole looks exactly like that? when you get
Exactly
there?
like that.
Yeah, of course. I
Exactly
think
like
so.
that. The polar bear waving and everything.
Absolutely.
It's absolutely beautiful. I'm all about the glitter, and I love all of the sparkles that they have on their float. Looks like they're having a good time.
They really are, yes.
What's the point of being in a parade if you're not going to have a good time with it?
Exactly.
That's my thought.
I think the onesies as well is awesome. But moving on to the Enterprise Christian Academy, making their way down the street now. It opened in 1996 with 16 students. Today they have over 200 students in preschool through 6th grade. Wiregrass Christian Academy exists to provide a quality education in a Christian environment. Enjoy their gingerbread schoolroom and enjoy them in singing some sweet Christmas carols. I'm excited to hear this.
I love their gingerbread house. It's coming up right behind them in just a second. It looks, absolutely beautiful with all of the lights on it.
Oh my gosh, yes. And I think, does that look like one of the conductors there?
Yes.
Yes. Maybe they have another Polar Express theme along with that as well. That's right, everyone on the Polar Express there getting by, hopefully having a ton of hot chocolate. That was always the best thing for me watching the Polar Express. I was going to get all the hot chocolate I could ever want with that float and decorated beautifully as well. Safe travels on their way to the North Pole.
They have
for the
all
rest
of
the
the
night.
they have all of the characters and everything. Looks like they really stepped into the movie.
Absolutely.
Right there. They're having a good time. And of course, up next we have the Peanut Queens. This year's beautiful Queen Float movie theme is Barbie: A Perfect Christmas. Our queens are 2023 Miss National Peanut Festival Leah Whitehead from Jackson County, Florida, and 2023 Little Miss National Peanut Festival Ada Donaldson from Coffee County, Alabama. Their float is all things perfect Barbie, pink, sparkly. I absolutely love it. I mentioned earlier I got the chance to serve on the Peanut Committee. Those girls are so deserving of that title. They did such a beautiful job, and I love that they're continuing with the Barbie theme throughout the year.
Oh, 100%. Up next, we have the Center Stage Dance Studio, proudly located here in Enterprise on Rucker Boulevard. Let's take a look at what they have in store for us.
Let's go that way. how you like your new truck? I didn't see it yet. I only get to use my Jeep when I go to the gym in the morning. And when I get in the Jeep, I'm like, oh man, I can do a bit of driving around in my Jeep. And then when I get back in the new one, I'm like, when I'm in the Jeep and I'm like coming out of the parking lot from the gym, and I'm like, right, and I'm like, holy crap, I can get out.
I don't know about everyone at home, but for me and Caroline, we were definitely dancing along with
We had a
that
dance
music
party
right
up
there. We really
here,
did,
yeah.
yes. Oh my gosh. Wanted to make a final note too. The Center Stage Dance Studio offers a variety of dance classes for all ages and levels. Center Stage Dance truly has something for everyone, as we could see there.
It looks like those kiddos are having a great time learning.
Yes, of course, absolutely.
And next up, we have future Little Miss Coffee County and Petite Miss Coffee County. Adeline Bryant is the reigning future Little Miss Coffee County. Adeline attends New Brockton Elementary, where she is in pre-K. With her is Sophie Prescott, the reigning Petite Miss Coffee County. Sophie is in the 5th grade at Zion Chapel School. And another group that is absolutely bundled up in this cold this evening, but I love the way that their car is decorated. Looks like they're having a great time out there.
Absolutely. I think they got their memo. We're all matching in the red.
They're matching with Ryan and I
That's
this
good.
evening.
That's awesome. And yes, you can actually see a few reindeer kind of really hitching a ride against the car as well. They're taking a break before they have to deliver the presents.
Exactly right.
On Christmas Eve.
They want
right?
recognition too
Of
during the
course.
Enterprise Christmas Parade.
As they should. I mean, I hope you're going to leave for some carrots out for them as well. Coming up next is the Medical Center here in Enterprise. Whether you're sticking your tongue to frozen poles, have a stomach ache from eating the raw turkey, or you get hit with a random icicle, the Medical Center Enterprise team is here for you. We'll have you back to cleaning up after elves, baking cookies for Santa, and wrapping gifts in no time. Really great float out there as well. Really, oh my gosh.
Of course, A Christmas Story.
Oh my gosh.
I hope that nobody is going to them this year with their tongue stuck to a frozen pole. Hopefully
my
everybody
gosh.
has learned their lesson from that movie.
I've wanted to try that, but I know it's a
No,
bad idea.
Ryan,
but I've always
no.
kind of like, you know.
Kids, don't listen to what Ryan's
Right.
telling you.
No,
Don't try it.
Don't listen to it, for sure.
Well,
for
next
sure,
up,
Blake.
as you can see and hear, we have the New Brockton Fire Department, and they want to wish everybody a safe and happy Merry Christmas.
That's right. They're waving by as of right now. And, of course, I think they're blowing their horn a little bit, too. I know we had a lot of
Showing
our
up
first
and
responders
showing
coming
out.
through.
Yes.
Of course. Yeah, they're making all the music as they're driving by right there. You can kind of hear it there. Probably taking a break for now as they're heading through. Of course, this is, everyone sitting right here. Maybe not the best to make all the loud noise. Oh, wait, there's one.
They're keeping it going.
Yeah,
they're keeping it going for everybody.
They're keeping it going, of course. Up next, we have Enterprise City Schools Nutrition Program. The Hunger Patrol Bus is part of Enterprise City Schools' Child Nutrition Program. The Hunger Patrol Bus patrols through many neighborhoods during the summer months to bring lunch at no charge to children. Be on the lookout when school is out during the summer for lunch to be delivered to your neighborhood. I know that's a really big, important thing, too, for a lot of kids, especially when they're not in school.
Yeah.
A lot of time where they have those school lunches, they
Such
kind
an
of go
important
hungry.
program,
I think that's
yeah.
a fantastic program to have. Very cool for them.
Absolutely. And next up, we have Junior Miss Coffee County, the beautiful Junior Miss Coffee County, Riley Scarlett, and Teen Miss Coffee County, Adeline Adkinson. And then next up here with this beautiful float, we have Beacon of Hope ABA, and they're proud to support those in the community with autism and behavioral needs. They are dreaming this year of an inclusive and kind Christmas. I love their horses leading the pack.
Yes, absolutely. I see that as well. Taking a look here, we do have Fort Novacell Troop 50. It seems some of our favorite movie characters have broken out of the silver screen and disguised themselves as scouts. They must have heard about all the fun that boys and girls ages 11 to 17 have with the Troop 50 boys and girls on Fort Novacell. We can see some of our favorite characters. I think the Lorax is front and center right there as well. Look at that. Yep, waving around. one of my favorite characters from Dr. Seuss.
They truly broke off of the silver screen, like you mentioned, Ryan.
Yeah, of course.
And next up, we have the Coppinville Junior High cheerleaders. Their captain is Addison James, and their co-captain is Peyton Sievers. Let's take a look at their performance.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring. Snowing and blowing up bushels of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells chime, jingle bell time. Dancing and prancing in Jingle Bell Square. In the frosty air, what a bright time, it's the right time.
Ladies, we're going to send things over now to Nick Brooks for some more trivia this evening. Nick, what is the question this time?
Yeah, well, it's one that I've actually done a story on. What local enterprise business helped invent the Doppler radar? Ryan, I know you and Chief Meteorologist around with some other meteorologists are really happy this was invented. Kosman Outdoors, Enterprise Electronics Corporation, or Radio Shack? Which local business was in helping? It was not Kosman Outdoors. It was actually Enterprise Electronics Corporation that invented helped invent the Doppler radar. But for right now, we'll send it to break. We'll be back in just a few minutes.
We would like to thank our broadcast partners, Visit Enterprise and Aldi's grocery stores.
Take aim and make your mark. Kaufman's Outdoors.
Mouth-watering breakfast, classic lunches, and Southern staples for dinner. And don't forget dessert. No better place to satisfy those cravings than the famous Alabama Pecan Company Cafe. Southern, nutty, classic.
Downtown Enterprise has transformed into the wonderful town of Whoville. Shop local and visit Whoville for the perfect holiday gift in Downtown Enterprise. Shop at the Rogue Turtle for all your good vibes and crystal needs. Go plum crazy and shop in store or online at the Plum Boutique for fashion, accessories, and more. Leon's. Need something for that special lady in your life? Drop by Leon's for all their new arrivals. Don't be a Grinch this holiday season and shop local. Hurry in, Christmas will be here before you know it. Brought to you by your friends at Corks and Cattle and All In Credit Union.
We can all agree, nothing hits the spot like a sweet treat with friends and family. If you're looking for a way to indulge and make memories, you've got to try the all-new Milky Moo's. Milky Moo's Deli and Creamery is home to one-of-a-kind homemade creations and serves the creamiest handmade ice cream in the Wiregrass. They have classic flavors you know and love, and limited-time favorites for a little extra fun. Milky Moo's Deli and Creamery, where nostalgic cravings meet modern creations.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 77th Annual Enterprise Christmas Parade here, where we still got a lot of floats and groups coming down. Caroline, what do we have now?
Up now, we have the Dauphin Junior High School cheerleaders. Vinny is joining them, their mascot. Let's take a look at their performance. One of my favorite Christmas songs. I think every performance that happens, Ryan and I are up here having a dance.
That's right. And Finney was really getting into the moves.
I
from
love
what I
it.
saw right there. Go, Finney. That was awesome. Very good work by the cheer squad there. Definitely really cool, and I'm excited to see what work they do in the new year as well, for sure. Coming up behind the Dauphin Junior High cheerleaders is Gentiva Hospice. At Gentiva Hospice, we are committed to being faithfully by the side of those in our communities who need our help. Actually, now that I'm seeing it, they might just be a little bit behind, giving some space for the Dauphin Junior cheer team there.
It looks like they have a very special guest on their float who might be the reason why they are a little bit behind, because it looks like he might be causing some mayhem with the crowd.
On the way to maybe steal some Christmas. There we are.
I hope not.
Or maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, yep. He's looking around. Yeah, everyone hide those presents because the Grinch is out here with Gentiva Hospice. Through physical, emotional, and spiritual support, we help patients live with the dignity and grace they deserve, and families make the most of every moment.
Well, the Grinch is certainly making the most of this moment that he's having here, working the crowd as he should.
Oh my gosh, knowing the star that he of the show as well, definitely piercing through the camera right there as well, pointing everyone out there.
I think he might be having a little bit too much fun up on the float.
Yes. He's looking around. Oh, yep. It looks like he's about to come out of the float to talk to somebody.
I just hope Ryan and I don't get singled out.
Oh my gosh. It might happen.
We've been good this Christmas.
That's right. We've been good. But honestly, talking about the Grinch, I would love to, we could sit down, have a cup of coffee, talk about the good side of Christmas.
I think he might want to focus on the negative, though. Ryan thinks that he can bring the positive out in the Grinch.
Right.
Ryan's the reason that his heart is growing three sizes too big.
That's what it is. Yeah, his heart grew 3 sizes. So, yeah, we could have a lot to talk about with that.
Exactly right. Well, up behind the Grinch with Gentiva Hospice is the city of Elba, Queens. Tonight, they have Miss Elba Faith Adcock, Junior Miss Elba Keely Mosley, Teen Miss Elba Shaylee Johnson, Young Miss Elba Ellison Eldridge, Petite Miss Elba Olivia Grantham, Little Miss Elba Kaylee Smith, and future Little Miss Elba Aubrielle Sims. And these young ladies want to wish everybody a very Merry Christmas. They are looking beautiful in their dresses, bundled up warm on their float this evening. I love that all of our pageant floats have had lots of glitter and sparkle to match their beautiful crowns.
Absolutely, and I love the print work with Elba behind them as well with the crown on top. Definitely congratulations to them as well as they're making through. But like you said, definitely bundled up with a lot of this cold air around.
Ryan, how cold is it going to get tonight?
Oh, it will be pretty cold. I mean, will it be kind of below freezing for most places? I mean, even a couple places in the upper 20s.
I'm going to need you to change that.
Go ahead
and work on that
Hit
for
the magic button to fix the weather, right?
Exactly right.
But what if I told you we'll be back up towards the 70s towards the end of the week? So that is some good news.
Okay, that's a positive that I can work with. We'll stick on the positive side with that one.
That's right. The warmth will be coming back with that. Coming up next is the Little Miss Miss New Brockton. Little Miss New Brockton is Lainey Bess Owlsley. She's the daughter of Brian and Sloan Mayer. And Miss New Brockton is Nashana Harris. She's the daughter of Norinka Warren and David Harris.
Those ladies looking beautiful this evening. Absolutely. It's so cool to see all of these young women who have achieved such a great accomplishment. And this is such a great opportunity for them to be able to see their community and engage in the community that supported them so much.
Absolutely. I was about to say, and yeah, to have that community recognition as well, to come out and see, I think is really a great and unique opportunity for us to even see as well. But hopefully they're just staying warm in those vehicles as well.
Exactly right. Well, next up we have another familiar face in the Chick-fil-A cow, and Chick-fil-A Enterprise says that it was another outstanding year serving their community in Enterprise, and they want to thank all of their customers for a great 2023, and they say Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and as always, it's their pleasure. Now they took a spin on the Polar Express. It's the Cow Express.
The Cow Express, yeah.
I know Nick thought that the Dalmatians earlier were cows, so those dogs did not belong on this float, contrary to popular belief.
Right.
The Chick-fil-A cow belongs on this float.
Of course, yes. And if they're heading to, instead of hot chocolate, maybe they have Chick-fil-A sandwiches on board for everyone too.
Chick-fil-A lemonade and Chick-fil-A sandwiches. That's the perfect Christmas to
Honestly,
me.
that'll get me to the North Pole as well. Coming up behind Chick-fil-A is the Enterprise Wildcat Spirit Queens there, as we can see in a horse-drawn carriage. Definitely awesome there. As we can see it riding out there, I mean, really
beautiful
on theme.
Horse.
Really
yes.
on theme for one horse open sleigh as they're going by. Definitely great. And then, of course, we're getting into Kaufman's here. Wanted to give a quick shout out. Kaufman's Outdoor Float, this year's parade presenter. Kaufman's is a local veteran-owned business serving the Wiregrass with the best bands of guns, knives, bows, and outdoor equipment.
And you can see they are putting a long-standing controversy to rest. Die Hard is a Christmas movie. I firmly agree with them, and I love their Nakatomi Plaza that they have created for their float this year. This looks absolutely incredible. We are so thankful for them for being our title sponsor this year. I love Die Hard. It is a Christmas movie. I love everything about this.
That's right. And I mean, the work that went into like the skyscraper right there.
And the skyline.
Right.
Everything about it is beautiful.
That's an awesome float. Thank you so much to Kaufman's as well. Coming up behind Kaufman's, we have Coldwell Banker Prestige Homes. Happy holidays from Coldwell Banker Homes and the whole gang, including Buddy the Elf, Gwen Gilly, and Ricky Snellgrove. We hope you and your loved ones have a joyful and memorable Christmas season. As we can see with the float there, definitely coming down.
We've been talking about the Grinch a lot, but I think Buddy the Elf might take the cake as my most favorite Christmas character of all time.
It definitely has to be up there.
Nothing makes you smile more than thinking about Buddy and screaming that Santa is here.
That's
and
right.
Singing is the best and smiling is his favorite.
That's right. Actually, around the office earlier, I did have an elf hat that I was able to wear around, and I really looked like the spitting image of Buddy's brother from, if he had a brother from the North Pole.
Yes, and I love Buddy's puppy there.
Oh my
Absolutely
gosh, yes.
decked out. That might be the best part of this float. I love
Absolutely.
it. Next up, we have Zaxby's, locally owned Zaxby's. They want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas, and Big C says, "Are you serious, Clark?" He's ready to go. Another great Christmas vacation theme. Big Z is having a blast
He really
up
is.
there.
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
my goodness.
And he's got the pump out there outside the RV too. That is awesome. I love
On
that
point.
attachment right there.
Yes.
And like we were saying before, yes, you can't go the Christmas season without seeing Christmas Vacation.
You can't. It's a staple.
It is.
Absolutely.
It is. And I even have the mug for eggnog, so I'm prepared.
You're ready to go.
Coming up behind Zaxby's, we have the Enterprise Boys Wrestling from the high school. The team is led by Coach Griffin Wyndham, and the team is seeking further success this year after taking 4th at state duels last season, an impressive feat for a young program. They also ended last season with 7 individual state placers and 3 state finalists. That is a big congratulations to them. What a feat, as they said.
There. great that they're able to celebrate this success before the end of the year.
Of course, yeah, and they're walking by right now. Really, I can't wait to see what they do in the new year after such a successful season.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Next up, we have the Batten's Volunteer Fire Department. They were established in 1987. They proudly serve the citizens of Coffee County. And on behalf of Chief Jeffrey Wood and their volunteer firefighters, they want to wish everybody a very Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. And they, of course, want it to be safe. Of course, all of our first responders are so incredible, but it takes an extra special person to be able to volunteer to do a job like that, put themselves in harm's way to serve the community for the betterment of the community.
100%.
Absolutely great work that they do here.
100%, absolutely. And yeah, definitely getting the music going right here with the horn as they're coming down. But right behind them, we have the EFA Church. They say we are a spirit-filled church located in Enterprise, Alabama, that has placed itself under the total leadership of the Holy Spirit. We desire to minister to your whole family that you may grow and experience the freedom that comes through loving God and loving each other. They invite you to join them on this journey as we dare to believe Him for more. Definitely great as they're walking down there, and I think we can see the float coming in behind them.
Yes, they have another whole Polar Express, the entire train with all of the passengers ready to go to the North Pole.
They do. At first, when I glanced over, I was like, they put the whole train
It
on
really
the trailer.
did look
They really
like it was an
did.
entire train behind that
Oh my
truck.
gosh.
Great work there.
It is, really, and with the lights and all. I was actually a big fan of trains when I was really young, and so I always kind of geek out still a little bit when I see a locomotive.
Ryan's most excited to see the trains
Absolutely, most excited.
in the parade this year.
And I'm glad all the kids are there, excited to head to the North Pole on the Polar Express right there.
Their conductor looks like it could be Tom Hanks.
Really?
Ready to go.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Really
Mustache and all.
Really on
There
brand.
we
Oh yeah,
go.
Tom Hanks right there. Awesome. Wow. Really on theme for Christmas at the movies right there. You know, you got to bring the actual actors in for that.
Exactly right.
That's
Make
right.
it real.
Absolutely.
Well, next up we have Beasley Inc. They have been serving the Wiregrass area since 1964. They have a large selection of motorcycles, ATVs, and side-by-sides, which you can see they are riding in for us tonight. In Ozark, they also offer Christmas layaway on anything they have in stock. You can check them out in Ozark or online at Beasley's Inc.com. Very cool vehicles that they're riding in tonight. I love how they're decked out and all of the lights and everything. I think that's one of the most impressive parts about this parade, how everybody has gone full out, decked out, and all of the decorations.
Absolutely. Up next, we have Coffee County Sheriff's Posse in Search and Rescue. This next float they are a nonprofit organization comprised of volunteers with the goal to provide an additional aid to the county under the Coffee County Sheriff's Department. The members are equipped to assist on searches from horseback, ATVs, and on foot. As we can see, very nice float right there. Really one of the original Christmas movies. We got the Abominable Snowman out in the front, as well as the Christmas tree. Definitely a very nice float. And of course, the ATV parked on the back. Caroline, you can actually see me adding that to my Christmas list right now.
Ryan was struggling with his Christmas list before. It's ready to go now.
Ready
He
to go
wants
now.
that. Well, next up, as you can see, dancing along, we have the Enterprise Academy for the Performing Arts, and they are the Grinch and the cast of Whoville. They are performed by the nationally acclaimed studio. Tonight, this performance is under the direction of Christina Hardy and choreographed by Carla Birmingham. They're located right here in Enterprise. These girls will also be featured entertainment for the downtown Whoville celebration, so come out and enjoy the fun on Saturday, December 2nd. They say Merry Christmas to everyone, and they are all decked out as the people of Whoville and the Grinch. Looks like they're having a great time out there.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, this was definitely when the Grinch grew his heart 3 times. Everyone's coming in to sing the Whoville song as well. Very awesome performance and costumes out there. I love the theming for that. And again, like I said, you can't have enough Grinch for this parade.
Great work, dancers.
Of course. Still coming by there. And then up next, we have the Army Aviation Museum Foundation supporting the Army Aviation Museum on Fort Novosel since 1970. The museum is absolutely free and open Monday through Friday, 9 to 4, and Saturday, 9 to 3. They say join us this holiday season during Jingle Days to participate in holiday activities fun for all ages. They say Merry Christmas from the RV Aviation Museum Foundation. Oh, this is the first, actually. We're seeing Jack Skellington.
They are taking the movie theme very seriously. I love their marquee up there and their box office. Everything about this float is absolutely beautiful. I love all of the different characters we're getting to see, too. Like you said, Ryan, Jack Skellington is making his first appearance tonight in the parade.
Do you ever watch the Nightmare Before Christmas?
I love it, but I feel like it's a little bit more of a Halloween movie.
Right, yeah.
I watch the Christmas scenes during Christmas time.
Exactly. I can see both sides of that as well, because it can get you through much of the holiday season. And we can see the Grinch right there
with Max.
With Max right there. Yes, that's awesome. Oh my gosh. Max is very excited to be part of this parade.
Max is super, super excited, as he should be this year.
That's right. All right.
And next up, we have the Enterprise National Guard. The soldiers and vehicles you see are from the 1st of the 173rd Infantry Battalion in Enterprise, Alabama. They recently returned from a deployment to the Middle East. Infantrymen require true grit and strength to be the front of our U.S. Army fighting force. The 173rd is aligned with the 256th BCT. Great work that these soldiers are doing out there for us. Very cool to see these vehicles in this parade this evening.
Absolutely, and you can see just the armor on these vehicles as well. Definitely well prepared. We'll be sure to be back with more coverage for the 77th Enterprise Parade after these messages.
Ever hear a wildcat roar on a Friday night? Pay tribute to our beloved lady? Nothing quite like it. Ever walked barefoot in the lush grass at Johnny Henderson Park? Visit Enterprise. Experience one of our many festivals. Catch a Broadway show with Southern Kind. We have escape rooms and mini golf, a luxury movie theater, and our local restaurants serve up just about anything you'd want to eat. Our downtown entertainment district is where the adult beverages are cold, the coffee's hot, and the tea is, well, Southern. Visit Enterprise.
Your circle. It's that little space in the world that's yours. That daily merry-go-round of trying to keep up, stay connected, and not get overwhelmed by how fast it can sometimes start spinning.
Surrounding the stories you care about.
With the area's most trusted team, eager to interact, not interrupt.
Going around the Wiregrass daily.
To ask the questions you want answered. And when you finally find your chance to catch up, it's easy.
Tune in weekdays from Live at Lunch to the evening news.
Conveniently keeping you in the loop on what happened today, what's happening now, what's coming next. News 4 has proudly served this circle since the day they started building it almost 7 decades ago. And just like construction on the circle, we're not done. Join us every evening for the newscast that's best for you. Watch us live or whenever it works for you, on demand on your favorite streaming device. From the circle to your circle. If you're anywhere here in this beautiful part of the world known as the Wiregrass, News 4 is your hometown news leader.
Like to thank our broadcast partners, Visit Enterprise and Aldi's grocery stores.
Welcome back to the 77th Annual Enterprise Christmas Parade. I am News 4 morning anchor Caroline Gerhart.
And I'm weekend meteorologist Ryan Duggar.
Next up, we have the Bank Plus. From small farms to large corporations, Bank Plus is committed to improving the places where you all live and work, and they hope the holiday season brings opportunity to express how grateful they are for their community. This is another first sighting that we're having in the parade of Olaf today, and we have a very sleepy parade goer as well.
That would be me going in the parade too.
Still having a good time though, still making it work.
That's
but
right.
I love to see Olaf make an appearance this evening.
That's right. How could I forget about Olaf? We got to talk about Olaf and Frozen.
Exactly. exactly right.
as well. Definitely a very great movie franchise there. Honestly, might add Frozen 2 to my Christmas watch list.
That's a good call.
I liked Frozen 2 a lot better than Frozen 1, but that's just me. I know
Ryan, we're going to have to duel later about
Yes,
that
we-
one.
Yes, we definitely will. Coming up next, I believe we have Lunsford's Barber. Lunsford Barber Shop on Glover Avenue knows what Christmas is all about. Charlie Brown, James, Lester, Kathy, Alex, and Destiny wish you all a very Christ-filled Christmas and invites you to help them celebrate this new year with 40 years of their specializing in your hair care needs. Another sleepy passenger in the truck right there as they're passing by. Very nice float as well. We have another Snoopy feature as well.
And I think that's a very full Charlie Brown Christmas tree. I think Charlie Brown would be very proud of that one. I love to see Snoopy making appearance on top of his doghouse as well.
Absolutely.
Next up, we have Sam Boswell, GMC. They want to say Merry Christmas, Enterprise. They're wishing you joy and peace this holiday season. They want to remind everybody that they're not just about cars, they are about community, offering vehicles you can depend on from people you can trust. I love their Nutcracker themed float. Nutcrackers are one of my favorite parts of the holiday season. Definitely my favorite decorations to see, and I love how they've done their float up with them this year.
Absolutely. Do you have any of like the really tall nutcrackers
I
at
want
home?
one.
Yeah,
I
you
only
want
have
one of those?
smaller ones, but if I had the opportunity, I would probably fill my house with just a ton of tall nutcrackers.
That's right. I
That might
need
be a
to-
little frightening to people, but I'd love it.
That's right. I need to expand my nutcrackers in the house. But coming up next is America's Car Mart. Visit America's Car Mart for your vehicle needs. They're located at 1501 East Park Avenue off Highway 84, where everyone is approved. As we can see their float going by right there. I think they had an advent calendar as the theme right there.
Yes,
That's cool.
absolutely. Next up, we have Miss and Little Miss Coffee County. They are Mackenzie Alford and Little Miss Coffee County Collins Hall. Mackenzie was also this year's second runner-up in the National Peanut Pageant. These ladies love getting to serve the Coffee County community and especially love being involved in the City of Progress Enterprise. They want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
As we can see them going down with more of the tinsel right there. It definitely looks awesome in the car. And of course, they are keeping warm with a lot of those heavy jackets right there. Very important as they're heading down the
Yes,
street.
I know it's so fun for these girls to be able to see their community in this way and celebrate Christmas
That's
with
right.
them.
Following behind them, we have Little Miss Boys and Girls Club of the Wiregrass. This year's Little Miss Boys and Girls Club of the Wiregrass is Jalea Leverett. Jalea has been a member of the Boys and Girls Club Enterprise for 4 years. Earlier this year, she received an award for Youth of the Month. She enjoys spending time with friends and helping out in any way she can. She hopes to one day become a junior staff at the Boys and Girls Club. Congratulations to you.
Congratulations. Boys and Girls Club is, of course, such an incredible organization that does so much for the community. I love that they're honoring her in this way. Next up, we have the Enterprise Youth Theater. They are in their 4th year. It consists of students ages 12 to 18, and they are under the direction of Ashley Thomas. Their production of Moana Jr. will run December 1st through the 3rd at Hubler Music, and I believe they have a special performance for us this evening. Take a look. great job there. I love that they're bringing a little bit of a tropical sense to our Christmas parade this evening. Moana is such a fun movie. They did a great job.
Absolutely, bringing the warmth with that.
Yes.
And of course, that's one of my favorite songs from the movie as well. They learned the rap really well.
I was about to say, that's a
trying to do
complicated
that.
song. They did a great job.
Of course. Coming down the street now, we have McDonald's of Enterprise. The Murphy Family Restaurants, your local McDonald's, is proud to recreate a scene from Frosty the Snowman, a favorite movie loved by all ages. Tonight we have the Murphy family and crew members playing the part of the kids. Christy Alvarez as Frosty the Snowman, Eddie Bird playing the magician Professor Hinkle. I remember watching this all the time as a kid. It was one of those movies I've watched over and over again for the Christmas season.
It is a classic, yes.
It's all the catchy songs, and
Yeah.
I love Frosty the Snowman as a song and the movie. Great float out there as well. Very snowy on the float as well.
They are truly embracing the cold weather we're experiencing this evening. I love their Frosty, too. They're having a great time up there.
I see the magician.
Looks like a winter wonderland.
I see the magician trying to cause some trouble up there. You know, he's trying to get back his hat from Frosty, but Frosty just keeps marching on.
Frosty is ready to go. He's not paying any mind
That's
to
right.
any
It's
of
time
that
to get to the
nonsense.
North Pole. It's coming up as well.
And next up, following behind Murphy Family Restaurants, McDonald's, is Reed Industries. They are a sponsor of the parade. They are, for all of your masonry and concrete needs, residential or commercial, they proudly serve the Wiregrass, and they want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas. Another Charlie Brown theme that we have. The doctor is in for psychiatric help, ready to go this holiday season. Of course, Charlie Brown, really, I think this parade has shown how classic of a movie it is, and
really
how
is.
it brings everybody together for the holidays.
I know. I hope it really sticks the test of time forever too. I mean, I love Charlie Brown. It could definitely go for all kids of all generations.
Exactly right.
And they always had the deepest talks at that psych booth
Very
as well.
true, yeah.
I always thought that was great that Lucy, offered that service. Hopefully, when she grows up, she'll be a psychiatrist. as well.
Lucy's there to help, absolutely.
Of
Reed
course.
Industries, thank you for being one of our sponsors.
And of course,
this
Snoopy's
evening.
up there tanning under the moonlight yet
I'm
again.
trying to be like Snoopy this season. I'll tell you what.
Absolutely. Coming up next is Miss Angel, Queen of Queens, and Petite Miss Angel. Of Miss Angel, Queen of Queens 2023 to 2024, Kalia Streeter, and Petite Miss Angel 2023 to 2024, Christine Day, as they're making their way through the float. Lots of lights on the Camaro and the wreath in front, but I am liking the blinking red and green and blue lights right there too. That's what I always loved about seeing houses on the outside. The blinking lights really popped. I always loved that.
Absolutely, a little bit of a Vegas show theme
Yes,
too.
the Vegas
the
show
lights with the car. I love how they pop though. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Looks like those girls are having a great time out here tonight. They had the right idea of bringing some blankets.
Yes.
I know
definitely.
everybody is still bundled up. We've talked about how it's gonna get pretty cold tonight, Ryan.
Yes, of course. I mean, temperature is getting down to the lower 30s, upper 20s for most areas. Definitely going to be wanting to bring any pets that you have outside, any plants to bring in for some of that warmth.
And next up, we have the committee to elect Amy Marshall. She's a local attorney who's been active in the court system for over 20 years. She's running for Coffee County Circuit Clerk, and they have chosen A Christmas Story as the theme for their float. Don't tip over the lamp, as it is fragile. And yes, that lamp certainly looks fragile. I love the bunny suit as well. A Christmas Story is another classic movie that we've talked about a good bit. Oh, and I see the little brother or sister also struggling with all of their outer winter wear.
I do see that. Yeah. I mean, definitely want to be warm with that tonight. Coming up next, we have Lee Milner, State Farmer Volleyball Champs. Don't change the channel. This is not your same old holiday movie rerun. It's the 2023 Alabama Recreation and Parks Association Volleyball State champions, which started in 2018, has grown each year. This year, the 3rd and 4th grade and 5th and 6th grade volleyball all-star teams compete in the ARPA State Volleyball Tournament November 10th through 11th in Jacksonville, Alabama. Definitely a great float coming through.
Exactly
as
right.
well.
Congratulations to them. And next, we're going to send things over to Nick Brooks, our parade reporter. Nick, how is everything going out there?
Yeah, everything's going well. I'm starting to lose some feeling in my toes and my legs. I don't know about you guys, but it's really chilly right now. But, all these floats are kind of keeping my heart warm, and I guess that's the most important thing. We're going to get to some more trivia right here. Goodyear Towing Services helps out a lot throughout the Wiregrass on average throughout the year. I'll throw out a couple numbers for you for how much they help the Wiregrass in towing each year. What do you guys think? 1,457 cars, 75,000, or 2,199? Not hearing many numbers. I was kind of shocked by this. 75,000 service calls they answer Goodyear does throughout the Wiregrass. That's a big number, but that's all I got for it right here.
Nick, thanks so much for that update, and stay tuned. We have more Enterprise Christmas Parade after this.
It's the holidays, and the big swindle is nigh. All the outrageous prices are priced way too high. And the aisles so long and unbearably tight. Savings only for members? That's just not right. It's enough to cause sensible shoppers to snap. All the holiday trickery can feel like a trap. But over at Aldi, we don't hike up prices. We keep them quite low, from charcuterie to spices. You see, here at Aldi, there are no hoops to jump through, because everything we don't do is for you. It's an Aldi thing.
Lewis Smith Supply is dedicated to offering a vast collection of fixtures, faucets, and accessories for your kitchen and bath. Make your dreams a reality. Step into the area's only Kohler Premier Showroom or see Delta's Brizo collection for the latest trends in kitchen and bathroom designs. Lewis Smith Supply offers an extensive line of plumbing supplies for contractors or do-it-yourselfers. For more inspiration, come visit one of our showrooms in Dothan or Enterprise.
Take aim and make your mark. Kaufman's Outdoors.
Get ready for Miracle on Foster. Proudly partnered with the Cochran Firm and Wiregrass Food Bank. Scan the code to donate today. News 4. Your hometown news leader.
And welcome back, everyone, to the 77th Annual Enterprise Christmas Parade. We definitely have a lot of floats still coming down here. I believe we have the John Wiley Brock VFW Post coming down. Definitely wanted to highlight their service. Thank you all so much. Joining the VFW is the Enterprise Service Member of the Year, Chief Warrant Officer 5, Jay Castro. He was selected and honored earlier this month as the city's Veterans Appreciation Luncheon. I know how important for the community here to really give recognition. Of course, we have everyone from Fort Novacell here, so thank you all so much.
Congratulations to Jay Castro on that honor as well. Next up, coming on behind them, is Alabama Power. They provide reliable, affordable electricity to 1.5 million customers across the state. And that includes just under 13,000 customers right here in Enterprise. They want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and say to play it safe around electricity.
That's right. And of course, for me as a meteorologist, a lot of the time we really depend on the Alabama Power to really bring us back from heavy storms.
Right.
And of course, they do such a great job with that as well. So thank you all for what you do as well.
Getting out there and getting the power and lights back on after severe weather happens is very important.
Of course, always important with that. And of course, we can kind of see some of their equipment that they use right there. I think we have bulldozer kind of coming in behind with the tire tracks. But
very cool there.
Right, absolutely. Coming up behind them is the Enterprise Lions Club. They have been a civic club in Enterprise since 1944. The club raises funds to help school children with eye exams and buy glasses. Their fundraisers consist of Fall and Spring Pancake Days, Lions Lion's Den food trailer, Christmas auction, and the Boll Weevil 100 bike ride. Very nice golf cart as they're making their way through. Little Christmas tree on top. That way you can get under the bridges very well.
Exactly right. And next up, coming up behind them, are the Disabled American Veterans Group. Here comes Frosty catching a ride with Enterprise Coffee County local DAV Chapter 9 van. Driven this year by volunteer driver Ken, Frosty visited the volunteers at 705 Crawford Road to get help with his VA disability. The DAV is open Monday through Thursday, 8 to 12, and now he's off to the VA clinic. They are looking for volunteer van drivers. Join them and Frosty this year to help out.
That's right, and coming up behind them is the Club Scout Pack 77. They are chartered by the First Baptist Enterprise, and they have hopped aboard the Polar Express this year. Definitely a lot of the Polar Express is going toward the North Pole tonight as well.
They're trying to get all the kids to visit Santa in the North Pole.
Of course, they were reminded by the conductor, seeing is believing, but sometimes the most real things in the world are the things we can't see. And honestly, what a powerful quote from that movie as well, really bringing the magic to life with this float over here. I hope everyone has safe travels towards the North Pole, and plenty of hot chocolate, as I keep saying.
One of the best Christmas songs too. Awesome there. Coming up behind them is First Methodist Church in Enterprise. They are, of course, sporting some more Frosty the Snowman with their Christmas at the Movies, and their characters look very lifelike. It looks exactly like the movie there. Very cool to see that float.
Exactly. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they're following right behind with Frosty right there down the street, you know, as the song says.
I love that we've seen all of the classics showcased.
Of course, and you actually see some snow with the freezing temperatures out here. Definitely some snow falling over the parade route there. That is awesome.
Very cool to see that.
Yeah, very cool to see that. That is incredible. Coming up next is All in Credit Union. On behalf of, as they say, on behalf of the 3 branch locations in Enterprise, All in Credit Union would like to wish everyone a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to Enterprise community as we are all in this together. Oh my gosh,
They are bringing along their whole own little All in Credit Union with them on their float this year.
They really are. I bet that is an office inside too.
They're ready to serve you right along the parade route. They're ready to go.
Of course, always ready. Definitely a great float as they're making their way through.
And next up, we have the 3D Cattle Company. They're your local go-to homegrown beef supplier, lovingly managed by Brett and Kim Dalrymple for over 27 years. They strive to provide you with the best beef in the business. And look at Mary Caroline Dow, 4th grader, representing her favorite cattle producer. Beautiful float that they have there.
Very good. I think I see Rudolph right on the top coming through there as well.
Ready to lead Santa on his way.
Yes, absolutely. And I believe that's a cow right there as well.
As it should be with a cattle company. Love to see that.
Of course, absolutely. And everyone's staying bundled up as we're still experiencing those cold temperatures. But we'll be sure to be back with more coverage of the Enterprise Christmas Parade after these messages.
We
are watching the timing of this cold front and the line of showers and storms. If all those parameters line up, then Tuesday could be active. So my advice to you as we enter severe season is pay attention to the forecast over the coming days.
Things are beginning to get active out there.
Heads up in Wicksburg. This is a tornado warning cell with very strong rotation. You want to be someplace safe.
Download the Forewarn Weather app. Scan the QR code on your screen right now.
Hey, it's Meredith here with Mitchell, Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, and Jeep. And I'm here with our Jeep Dog of the Month, Cooper. Cooper wants to let you know that the Black Friday event starts right now. We are offering Black Friday deals throughout the entire month of November, with rates as low as 2.9% for 72 months and 20% off Ram trucks and Jeeps. This is the season. Come see us at Mitchell, Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, and Jeep, Enterprise, Alabama, or online at mitchellcdrj.com. See you soon.
Mouth-watering breakfast, classic lunches, and Southern staples for dinner. And don't forget dessert. No better place to satisfy those cravings than the famous Alabama Pecan Company Cafe. Southern, nutty, classic.
We can all agree, nothing hits the spot like a sweet treat with friends and family. If you're looking for a way to indulge and make memories, you've got to try the all-new Milky Moo's. Milky Moo's Deli and Creamery is home to one-of-a-kind homemade creations and serves the creamiest handmade ice cream in the Wiregrass. They have classic flavors you know and love and limited-time favorites for a little extra fun. Milky Moo's Deli and Creamery, where nostalgic cravings meet modern creations.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 77th Annual Enterprise Christmas Parade here. We're starting to get toward the end of our parade route here.
We've had a great time so far.
Absolutely great time seeing every float that comes through, highlighting shops of the, highlighting all the shops of Enterprise. But I wanted to mention Coffee County Baptist Association. Next entry represent the Coffee County Baptist Association's disaster relief team. The team is called upon to do first priority work, clearing trees from roadways and off housetops. The bucket truck enables workers to cut and remove leaning or fallen trees without putting the worker in peril. Very good job with
Important
them.
work there, absolutely. Coming up behind them is the Covington Electric Co-op, and Buzz Broadway Band wants to wish everyone a wonderful Christmas and a safe and happy New Year. I love their Candyland float that they have, definitely looking like a very sweet-filled Christmas.
Yeah,
for
very
them.
sweet-filled Christmas, as you said. Really going down Candy Cane Lane there. I think that's really what the theme is, and that sleigh, I'm not gonna lie, looks pretty good enough to eat.
It looks delicious.
It
Buzz
does.
looks like he's having a fun time up there this evening as well.
Absolutely. Hopefully staying warm up there. Next, we have Faith Independent Baptist Church. Charlie Brown asked an important question. What is Christmas all about? He got his answer. For unto you is born this day in the city of David a Savior, which is Christ the Lord. They're wishing everyone at Enterprise and the Wiregrass a very Merry Christmas. Love the bus going by as well.
Absolutely decked out.
Yeah, a lot of lights outside too, and everyone, when you're packed in together, hopefully everyone's staying warm as well. And they're very great to see that.
Looks like they're
go
all
by.
bundled up and huddling together for some warmth inside the bus.
Of course.
Next up, we have Kelly's Heating and Cooling. They want you to enjoy the season with all of your heating and cooling needs, where they make you feel good inside. Definitely, we are needing some heat outside in the Enterprise this evening.
Of course.
It just keeps getting cooler and cooler as the evening goes on. But I love their Frosty in the back of their float,
That's right.
back there.
He looks like he's getting into a bit of a confrontation with the traffic cop. He's like, why can't I cross the street?
Frosty should be able to do whatever he wants, I
Exactly,
think.
exactly.
Especially around Christmas time.
He doesn't have a lot of time to get to the North Pole.
Right.
It's like, come on, stop blocking my way. For real.
Let him go.
A very cool float there as well. Coming up is John's Chapel AME Church. John's Chapel African Methodist Episcopal Church, under the leadership of Reverend Willie White Jr., a.k.a. Pastor Hot Dog. John's Chapel AME wishes you a very Merry Christmas, and we can see them riding by on the bus right there. Nice little garland out there.
They're having
Merry
a great
Christmas.
time.
They really are. That is awesome.
Coming up behind them, we have Church on Bullweevil Circle, the church where you can come just as you are and experience the love of Christ. They have taken things to a new level this evening. They are showing a Christmas movie while they are in the parade. This is truly Christmas at the movies, as our theme is this evening.
It really is. Oh my gosh, everyone's...
They are just into this movie, having a great old time.
Really,
I'm jealous.
Really are. Everyone's in tune there. And they're showing The Star. Have you ever seen The Star?
I have not seen that movie, but it looks adorable.
Definitely check it out this season. It's a great
I'll have to add that one to
movie.
my list.
Coming up behind them is Bracken Appliance. Serving their community for over 30 years, Bracken Appliance and Enterprise in Dothan has what you need if you shoot your eye out. Tonight we have the sales team and their families from the Enterprise store with a fun Christmas story theme there, as we can see.
Definitely all a Christmas themed out. I love the leg lamp over there. Oh, it looks like somebody just got their tongue off of the pole.
Oh my God.
Oh,
he's
no,
gonna
don't
go right
try
back
it
to
again.
it.
No.
It looks like someone
Hopefully they
unfortunately
learned
took
their
my advice.
lesson.
Right.
Yes. Next up, we have Brown's Floor Care. They're located in Enterprise, and they specialize in carpet cleaning, the refurbishment of hardwood flooring, terrazzo, and concrete flooring, and they believe in customer satisfaction. They want to help you with all of your flooring needs this holiday season. They have a whole team coming up behind them,
That's
and
right
after them, we have the Tiger Rock Martial Arts of Enterprise. Whether you want to kickstart your fitness journey, increase your focus and flexibility, or gain confidence, you can come by and see them at their academy next to Craft Closet, and they'll set up your free class for you.
That's right. Big team right there as well. Walking by, everyone's waving. Oh my gosh, I think I see a few black belts.
I don't want to meet them in a dark alley. That is for sure. They mean business this holiday season.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to challenge them to a fight anytime soon.
No.
But I bet they could teach me a few moves. You know?
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to be well prepared to protect my presence from the Grinch. When he tries
Exactly
to come
right.
get them,
That's
right?
the most important thing that we need to know this holiday season, how to keep the Grinch away
Exactly.
from our treasured presents.
Absolutely. Coming up next is the Tri-Community Volunteer Fire Department. They welcome you to enjoy family movie night with their version of the Christmas story. Life is fragile. Be safe this Christmas season. Don't shoot your eye out. Thank you for your continued support of the fire department. And
Very
a very,
cool.
very nice float out there as well.
They are all decked out.
Mm-hmm. Definitely with the fire department. Oh, and we do see the bunny costume yet again coming through. Oh, and they're actually...
They're playing A Christmas Story, too.
Yes. Oh, my gosh. That looks so comfortable with the chair out there.
Everybody is enjoying the movies this holiday season.
That's right. That looks so cozy right there.
It really... They transformed the living room right onto that float there. Awesome work.
They really did. And then, of course, we still have more of the fire department, their fire vehicles coming in behind them as well. And we have the fire trucks definitely starting to end the parade here.
And of course, the most important part of the parade, the big man himself, Santa Claus, is coming down the street during this time of year. We all know the magic and joy that the Christmas season brings. Let's listen in as we hear Santa belt out the traditional greeting of ho, 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 and Merry Christmas. Santa and Mrs. Claus having a great time out there on the Enterprise Fire Department truck.
That's right, absolutely. Very great to have them end the parade for us as well. Oh, and it looks like with it being as cold, we're starting to see some snow.
The snow has
coming
started.
in. Yes, it has started. Really entering the Christmas season with some of that snow. Maybe even with temperatures getting this cold, maybe we could even see that throughout the Wiregrass this season.
That would be great. I know that the kiddos are enjoying it this evening, definitely making for a magical Christmas.
Absolutely. I would definitely be out there. Do you think you got the rest of the show? I think I'm just going to go grab a little bit of snow out there.
Ryan's about to abandon me. Let's bring Nick Brooks back in one more time. Nick.
Yeah, Caroline, Ryan, it's been a pleasure out here. I've always enjoyed being able to watch this Enterprise Christmas Parade. It's been a couple years since I've been back here being able to do it, but I enjoy being able to be out here with this Enterprise community. I've spent a lot of time out here throughout my reporting days. Certainly been a blast tonight to be able to enjoy all these floats coming into town.
Absolutely. It's been a great evening. Thank you all so much for joining us this evening for the Enterprise Christmas Parade. Ryan and I have had such a great time. Have a good night, Merry Christmas, and Happy Holidays.